Vamos continuar aqui nossa jornada, então, rumo ao desconhecido. E dá pra gente não consertar a bunda na cama? É possível? Obrigado. Eita, eu falei, vamos encontrar o Han e o Tiff.
Come on out. It's useless to hide from a fiend.
A fiend? A real demon?
Well, just look at all of you crawling out of the woodwork.
You really are a demon.
What are demons doing in Forest Land?
Huh? We're in Forest Land?
Wow, this is awesome! I've never seen a demon before!
You think this is a safari? Surround them! We can't just stand by and let these filthy demons invade our home!
Oh boy, not this again. Don't tell me you guys are part of the Forest Land Army too. Doesn't matter. If it's a fight you want, I'll give you one.
Watch out!
Ei, vou dar uma surra neles, pô.
Touches you.
Ô, cretino.
Parroting that Epi guy? Typical Forest Land Army goon. Hut! Nice! One down.
No! He touched me! It's all over! This is the end for me!
Quit your whining! We have to protect our country! We can't let these despicable monsters corrupt our home!
Say that again, you little...
White, Prince!
Old man! Thief!
Looks like you ran a little wild.
Ha! That'll teach him to mess with the Fiend Prince.
I say they could do with more punishment.
Please, I beg you, forgive them.
And who are you?
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Longo, their commander.
He helped me end Thief when we washed ashore. We owe him.
Huh.
My apologies for my youthful comrade's rudeness, Prince Beelzebub.
Longo, how can you bow your head to a demon?
That's enough, Udo. Your disrespect toward our guests beggars belief.
Guess? You mean these demons? You're not thinking of recruiting them to the Resistance?
The Resistance?
Come, let us discuss this further on the way.
Isso aí, então, como tinha falado, a gente chegou na Forest Land.
My sincere apologies, Mr.
Um lugar
Beelzebub.
bem bonito.
Many in Forestland fear
Bem
demons,
verde.
I'm afraid.
Don't worry about it. That's nothing new. At least that
Que
one.
isso? É, essa aqui é outra parte do... É um outro mapa.
Sort of fun.
Dá pra-
Here we go.
Deixa eu estudar pesquisar. Oi, tá correndo lá.
one down. You guys are Anne's resistor buddies, right? Those Forest Land Army creeps kidnapped her.
Yes, Mr. Owl and Mr. Thief told me as much. Our scouts are monitoring Rosetta's tank brigade to try to determine the princess's location. Once they discover where she was taken, we will devote all our forces to the task of freeing her.
Forest Land isn't all plants. There's lots of rocky cliffs, too.
The environment's not as hostile to life as Sandlands, but still dangerous in its own way.
Wouldn't have it any other way. Makes the tons more exciting.
Make sure not to go in so...
By the way, who are you exactly? You seem to be very well informed.
I'm someone who failed to protect his kind and just king in his time of need. The most I managed to do for him was flee with his young, innocent daughter. Just a feeble old man, really.
What exactly was Brett hoping to achieve through his coup d'etat? Anne thought he just wanted to seize more territory for Forest Land, but is that really?
Yeah, that's something the four of us would like to know more about too.
The swimmers? What are you doing here?
What was that about how you'd never join forces with us?
Or that line about how we'd never meet again,
You pipe down! Are you gonna turn down a request from an old comrade?
Huh? So this old man was in your band of thieves?
No! I was in the rebel army!
You mean to tell me you're that Longo?
That's correct, General Shiva.
I know how formidable an enemy you make. I'm glad to have you as an ally instead.
The reason he was so strong is because he had us swimmers on his side.
Papa, your face is all red.
You keep quiet, Sonny. Now, tell us what Bread's up to.
His goal is to gather up the last 5 extant aquanium capsules in the world. And use them to restart Garum, the Flying Fortress.
The Flying Fortress?
The former Peachy mothership, which landed in Flatland so many years ago. After being modified for battle, it's said to have been the world's most powerful warship. It's unclear how much of this is true. But rumor has it that it took only 3 days for its terrible weapons to send Flatland, the world's wealthiest, most advanced nation, to the bottom of the ocean.
So, it's better than even Zeyu's fortress?
Without a doubt. If its capabilities require 5 times the Aquanium to power.
What will they do if they ever manage to get it working again?
Well, Bread will have the power to bring the world to its knees.
To hell with that! After breaking free of one oppressor, I'm not bending to another!
I share that sentiment, which is why we...
Longo!
Excuse me. It seems I have urgent business to attend to. I will probably be occupied for some time, so why not rest up in the meantime?
We'll take you up on that. We're awful tired from swimming here.
Let's make the rounds of the camp. We should take the chance to gather whatever intelligence we can.
All right.
Okay. Hey! Good. Thank you.
Tá, vamos arrumar isso aqui.
Oh, you're those demons from before. Remember me?
Not really. It's pretty hard to tell all you humans apart.
So demons have difficulty distinguishing humans, do they?
What are you doing? Taking notes?
Well, you know, knowledge is power, especially for wimps like me.
If you're weak, what are you doing in the Resistance?
I'm a royalist. I want King Jam back in charge of this country. Everyone here would say the same.
And that's reason enough to lay down your life for him? I'll never understand humans.
Fascinating. So demons struggle with the idea of self-sacrifice. There.
Why, that's not true at all. I'd gladly give my life for King Lucifer.
What about for me?
I suppose I'd at least lay down my whiskers for you.
Okay, probably should have seen that coming.
Sorry about earlier.
A laudable attitude. Cowed by the prince's might, are you?
Don't get ideas! I'm apologizing only because Longo told me to.
Are you apologizing or trying to pick a fight?
Sorry!
Okay, I think that's enough. By the way, do you know anything about the Flying Fortress Garum?
Well, I'm just a new recruit, so I can't say I know much. Udo says activating it would be like restarting the war that nearly destroyed the world 50 years ago. I have a hard time seeing it as some terrifying doomsday weapon, but if Udo says so...
So it's capable of destruction that would make the bomb that all but wiped out the Peachy look like a firecracker.
Bien, where's Longo?
What's wrong? You look agitated.
We found the princess.
What? Say no more. Longo's in the command center.
Heard that, Prince? Let's go see Longo.
Sure. Here we go. You said you found Anne?
Yes. Rosetta's tank brigade has stopped at End Mill Base, to the north. The Resistance will set out in pursuit with all possible haste. If you're willing to lend us a hand, please head to the base as well.
Soldiers passed through here, but they haven't found Trick Camp?
It's surrounded by cliffs and thick vegetation, so it's hard to see and easy to defend.
They put a lot of thought into their location, huh? what we'd find if we drove the hovercraft across the sea.
I don't know. But you can't do it in a hovercraft. It'd break down before long, and you'd be stranded.
Maybe let's ditch it.
Agora não consegue, tá qualquer tamanho. Onde é que eu nem entendi. Voador.
Arslan soldiers are pretty tough. I bet they train on the assumption that war could break out at any moment. That mindset alone might explain the difference in strength between them and the Royal Army.
Let's keep that. Yeah.
When fighting on uneven terrain, always gain the high ground before your opponent. It's easy to attack from above, but a royal pain to hit someone from low ground.
Ooh, good advice. I'll give that a try.
Eu pedi comer.
Soldiers pass through here, but they haven't found Trick Camp?
It's surrounded by cliffs and thick vegetation, so it's hard to see and easy to defend.
They put a lot of thought into their location, huh?
Meu Deus, que lugar que não chega nunca. Vou atravessar o mapa todo.
When fighting on uneven terrain, always gain the high ground before your opponent. It's easy to attack from above, but a royal pain to hit someone from low ground.
Ooh, good advice. I'll give that a try.
I knew you would come, Mr. Beelzebub.
You really did show up, huh?
Got a problem with that?
What's the situation?
As bad as it could get.
Supreme Commander Brett just arrived at Endmill Base.
We believe he's there to take custody of Anne.
A missing princess suddenly returns a decade later. I can see how that would merit the attention of the Supreme Commander himself.
What happens if he does take her with him?
She'll become a figurehead to prop up the legitimacy of Bread's rule, or else a scapegoat to turn the people against the royalists. Either way, she'll be nothing but a pawn.
Then we have to get the princess back sooner rather than later.
The base has been on high alert since Bread's arrival. We stand no chance if we try to take them head-on. Mr. Rao, how would you approach this problem?
Simple. Divide and conquer. We have the bulk of our forces draw the enemy's attention, while a small crack squad sneaks in to save Anne.
I was thinking the exact same thing. But who to choose for the stealth operation?
You want a crack squad? You can't get more crack than the swimmers.
Yeah, for swimming. You want a crack fighter? You come to me.
We don't have time to argue. I'll choose the teams myself. Mr. Rao, will you command the infiltration team?
Of course.
Ha!
Lango chose Shiva, not you.
And not you either.
We can't delay a moment longer. It's time to move out. Udo, Horto, stir up a racket to draw the enemy's attention.
Yes, sir. I thought for sure we'd get the starring role this time.
We're heading out.
Here we go.
Partiu! Vamos invadir. Chegar chegando.
Inside the big city, it's all hills and wilderness.
Lots of soldiers in this area.
Keep a close eye on your surroundings. We'll attract too much attention if all three of us move together. Let's split up. Prince, we'll use your telepathy to communicate.
Okay.
And don't you dare suddenly go, ah, in our heads to make us jump.
Yeah.
Comrades in arms, proud defenders of our beloved forest land.
Who's that?
I am your supreme commander, Fred. It has now been 10 years since King Cham was seduced by a wretched fiend into betraying our fatherland. Long have we waited for our
Ah,
king
que tédio, tem que ser furtivo.
Gotta be more
Nossa,
careful.
não dá só pra você ir no porrada com todo
himself
mundo.
still has my undying respect. He remains spellbound to this very day. Trapped in his own mind, he is but a walking corpse. And a nation of the living cannot be governed by the dead. We need new leadership, a new monarch. And who is worthy of the throne? Ask.
Supreme Commander!
The faith of my fellow soldiers truly warms my heart. Alas, love of country and martial strength
Here we go.
alone make not a king. What is more, our beloved forest land now faces an
Mas eu também sou uma anta, né?
a sandland being disguised as the woman we
Nossa, tua boca, irmão.
and now Supreme Commander Zayt, the honorable leader of our nation. The enemy
Ai, que
by
demônio!
another such being. Worse still, the entire royal army that villains.
Gotta be more careful.
I am sure you do not need me to explain. But let me. This creature of pure evil will deviously manipulate the royal army into invading forest land.
Gotta be more. He's just making up lies. Here we go. Whoop. Here we go.
O que eu vou fazer? Cola não sai de lá.
Whoop. Here we go.
Se tomar no cu. A parte foi.
My wise comrades, I am sure you require no explanation. But the one quality our new sovereign must possess is the power to combat and vanquish fiends. And as luck would have it, we know he is more than capable of such. For he is the same hero who struck down the fiend that beguiled our former king. Our king will be none other than our champion, the valiant Muniel!
That's Neo? You mean my sis lost to that? This has to be some kind of mistake, for sure. Well, glad I cleared that up. Gotta go find Am now.
Brave soldiers, you have my sincere thanks. The people have spoken, and I...
Man, what sweet rides!
If you insist on making...
Can't wait to try them out.
Then who am I?
But guess now isn't the time.
Hear that, citizens? For 10 years, Muniel has refused to claim the title of king for himself, insisting he is no more than a steward of the throne. But now, at last, he will wear the crown! And we shall do battle with Sandland once again!
We will hold the coronation at once, and when the crown rests upon my head, I will declare war on Sandland! We will finally put an end to that wretched kingdom and all its demons!
And if we let them, they'll use Anne to get that war they want so badly.
Gotta find her, now.
Enemy spotted!
Ai, que saco, que nada a ver. Vai tomar no cu. Por que tu não sair na porrada?
Oops, they saw me. Gotta be more careful.
Merda. Isso se curtiu.
The enemy!
Eh.
Get them!
Ai, que saco essa parte, hein?
Oops, they saw me. Gotta be more careful.
E o que mais irrita é esse cabo de rede maldito aí que fica toda hora bugando.
Prince, over here!
It's locked. Can you open it?
Not a problem. You came!
we supposed to share an emotional hug or something at times like this?
Ew, gross.
All right, let's hurry up and get out of here.
Wait, can we stop by the command center?
The command center? What do you need to go there for?
I overheard some soldiers talking. That's where the Aquanium radar is.
Really? That's well worth a visit, then.
I object! The command center must have the heaviest security in this whole base!
Not while Brett and Muniel are busy giving their speech. Right?
That's over-optimistic, but there won't be any better time.
Then, let's go!
Thank you, BLs.
Vamos lá então, na sala de comando.
Security's tight here. We'll be spotted if we move together.
So we split up?
Yeah.
Ah, essa foi o original. Ah, mas que nada a ver, cara. Ele tava de costa. Toma no cu.
Oops, they saw me. Gotta be more careful. Thief, you're late.
Some soldiers noticed the tip of my hair poking out from cover. I was almost spotted.
Maybe you shouldn't have spiked it up so stupidly tall.
What do you mean, stupid? This is the height of fashion.
Anyhow, we all made it to the rendezvous. Let's keep moving.
Who are you people? They're intruders! Sound the alarm! Yes, sir! Damn it!
Uh-oh, let's get out of here!
But first, the radar!
So many signals! Which one's the Aquanium?
This one?
I think she may be onto something. Look, it's moving towards another one.
And... here!
Now we know where all the Aquanium is. Time to leave.
What in the...
Stand down.
Bread!
Agora vai pegar o comandante.
What? So even legends age, eh?
What? He's a match for the prince?
Are you really human?
Are you really a terrible fiend? If that's all you've got, I don't know what people so fear.
Don't test your luck against the prince! Oh, I knew it! You're no human! Is this real?
Not just my face. I lost half of my body in battle with that horrible, wretched Commander Zane.
What?
Supreme Commander Brad!
Damn, we've lost our escape route.
Poison gas!
Now's our chance. Run!
Huh? Did you see that, Prince? My quick wit at work.
You were just copying the old man.
Yep, great minds think alike, you know.
Looks like your fashion sense saves the day again.
Take that! So far, so good!
Fire! That was nothing! Don't miss!
Eu sou
Here we go!
Take that!
Wretched demon.
They just keep on coming.
We're getting nowhere. Prince, you handle things here.
Bad idea. Knowing him, he'll leave us behind as bait and escape on his own.
Who do you think I am? I'll take care of him. Take that! Man, I'm good.
por ele, poderia. Uma porrada mesmo.
Nothing! Still.
That hurt! Here we go. Take that!
Opa, aí já parte da ignorância.
Here we go. What are you doing, dummy?
Sorry.
Surrender, demons!
Sorry for the wait.
It's that awesome boat I wanted to drive!
You can take over at the controls if you want. The yoke's way too sluggish for my taste.
Really? Alright!
Ó, agora a gente tem um robô novo.
Try harder.
Ah, não tem a pressão do sofrimento. Que negócio? Opa.
Princess!
Longo, I'm back!
So, you actually managed to save her.
You still got a problem?
No way. I'm impressed. Or rather, I should say I'm grateful. Thank you. You're one hell of a demon.
Oh, are you hurt?
No, I'm fine. But my necklace was stolen. It's an heirloom, passed down in the royal family for generations, and a memento from my mother.
All that matters is that you're safe. Come now. It is time to go home.
Yeah.
Weird. I get the feeling we're forgetting about someone. Nah.
Ah, que homem outro bagulho, que palhaçada. Tivesse pequeno. Ok, 2 errados aqui. No próximo a gente segue missão abaixo.